Hey guys, so I got a bunch done recently. Like I said, I've been working on a lot of thumbs, a lot of things, but I still have a lot of stuff in various states of repair. As you guys can see over here, my mess of stuff that I'm always working on. But there's probably like 3 or 4 guys over there that'll probably be ready around next week. Hopefully, when I put them together, they should be all repaired. One I might add to it. I'll start off with this hero. He had 2 thumb repairs. I think I got this out of a lot probably like 2 months ago. You guys have probably seen the video if you're watching this. His thumbs were just broken off. But other than that, he was in pretty good condition. I decided to just do this dark brown. I did have a light brown that matched this, but I like the dark brown a little better than having it all light brown on him. I don't know why. It worked out well. The only thing I might do with him is his arm is just a little loose. Not bad. I don't know if I'm going to put clear coat on it and tighten it, but other than that, his knees, everything are good. He's good to go. We'll see if I'll figure it out today if I'm going to clear coat him or not. I'm not sure yet on his arms. He's not bad. They're just a little loose. The next one, I did complete rework of the Star Force from Lanard. His paint was all screwed up. His joints were all screwed. His thumb was gone. None of this black in here was painted. None of this black was painted. None of this silver was painted. It was just all green. If you guys seen the video, you've seen him. So I just went ahead and kind of just customized him how I wanted him. He's not bad. His arms now are completely tight, as you can see. His knees are really tight. They do open up. There's so much clear coat on him, but they do open. I had to do that with him just because of how banged up he was. And he never really sat right, even when I had him originally. So I had to, on his crotch piece in here, I had to scrape a lot away to make that bar to where he could actually move his legs like this. But it does work now. It does make him a little bit loose because of that. But other than, if I didn't do that, if you couldn't even move his legs like this, they were going to break his crotch piece. So I went ahead and did that. I think he looks pretty dang good, actually. The lines are, they are what they are. I freehand this, so I try to get it as close as I can. But it's not bad. I like this one. He looks good now. I think I did a really good job on him, actually. With this Hitler-looking dude, he's from Demon Ranger, as far as I know, which would be Remco. I can't really find anything on him, though, this exact head mold. I've been trying. If any of you guys know if he is Demon Ranger, let me know. He has the same rubber head, the same everything, the same markings, the same, what do you call it? Everything. So I'm guessing that's what he is. But he's, I'm trying to figure out what his actual name is. I've just been calling him the Hitler guy because that's who he kind of looks like. He did have 2 broken thumbs. I went ahead and replaced those. They look okay. Thumbs are kind of a pain. I don't know if you guys have ever done them, but you can only shave them down so much, and then they start like breaking off even with them super glued on. So I try to make them as skinny as possible, but it is what it is. With his skin tone, he had a horrible like yellow hands that did not match this face at all. Mine's a little off. This is like a honey brown. The skin tones are really hard to match from what I've been trying to do. Just try to get it as close as possible since it's already a thumb repair. But other than that, he's in awesome condition. His knees have never been played with, basically. His arms are good. His right arm's a little loose. His left arm's perfect, but I didn't clear coat any of those. They were just good to go. Look what I did. I knocked everybody over. Let's go ahead and take him first. He was in great condition out of that Remco lot, except his arm was broken off. Now, I don't have a rivet tool. And from what I've been seeing, it's really hard to get a rivet tool for this exact size. They just don't want you to be able to repair these from what I've been reading. And I'm not sure with the rivet tools. I've seen some online, one for like 100. I think it was on eBay. Another one was like 300. And I can't justify spending something like that when I can't even find like a review of how to use them and if they would even work on Joe arm like this. So if any of you guys know anything about rivet tools, hit me up, message me, anything, let me know. This worked out well. What I did with him, though, the rivet was still in there and it was still good enough poking through. What I did was put the arm on. I took a piece of milliput and made it like a mushroom shape where it kind of had like a little stalk and then a top piece that you can see right here. I super glued that to the rivet side here and then flattened the milliput across here. Once that dried, I got a skin tone that pretty much matched this. It was that honey brown mixed with just like a little bit of like a flesh color. Very tiny bit, and it actually worked really well. It matched us really good. And then I put a clear coat across that. And from what I can tell, I mean, it can be ripped off, but it's not going to just come off. It's going to be able to hold on there. So that's a pretty good for display. And other than that, he's in awesome condition. His knees are awesome. All his arms are really tight. He just had that broken arm. But that was very fixable. Once I just figured out a way to do it, it worked out really well. I don't know this guy's name. I'm going to start looking up Remco and try to like ingrain these into my brain, the names of these dudes. He just had loose arms. And with just a few layers of clear coat, I didn't really overdo it on him because I tend to overdo it sometimes. They only need 1 or 2. Sometimes I'll be putting like 4 or 5. I need to stop that. It's just too much. I end up cutting some of it off so I can get these chest pieces to close. But other than that, he's in awesome condition. I really love these knockoff Remcos. These are probably the best knockoff Joes out there. Like I said, I had them as a kid. But back then, I was so young. This would have been 1985, 1986. I was 5, 6 years old. I didn't know what a knockoff was. I just figured, oh, it's some kind of other G.I. Joe. But the plastic on these is awesome. The designs are really good. They're not bad at all. They're way superior to the Lanard. They're on par with Joe's. They really are. I did a thumb fix on this Rambo looking dude. I think I do know his name, Bushfire or Brushfire, something like that. I've tried to learn this guy because I do like his design and looking like Rambo. I have not tightened his arms. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna because they are loose. They're looser than those Heroes. But I just did a thumb repair because he had 2 broken thumbs, but his knees were good to go. I did the same thing with like a honey brown and a little bit of flesh color, and it matched pretty well to this flesh color. Some fleshes are easier. I find these tan or darker ones are easier to match than the lighter ones, honestly, especially when you're mixing paint. It's kind of a pain. Oops, we knocked everybody over again. I should have brought stands out, but we're good. This Hero, well, he was in great condition. Not Hero, this is John Eagle, sorry. Just the same, like, kind of design. When I first got him, the only problem he had was broken thumbs. So I just did thumb repair. Got English Ivy Green, I believe this was. Matched pretty well to this. It's a little bit darker, but I liked it. I had a lighter one that matched almost to it. But I like to go a little bit off of the color schemes sometimes just to give him one more color. Even though it's a green, it's a different green. He didn't need any arm repair, nothing like that. He was in great condition other than his broken thumbs. And the last one here, I don't know Remco names. I wish I did. I'm going to learn them. I'll start looking stuff up today. It's the next day. Start trying to drill these into my mind. He had great condition. No thumb repair needed, nothing like that. As you can see, his knees are actually like never played with condition. It almost looks like I did do clear coat, but I didn't. He's just brand newish. His arms were loose though, the swivel. So I did like a layer or 2 clear coat, as you can see. Really tightens that up. Makes them like brand new when you clear coat them like that. Makes Joe's awesome. If they got loose limbs, it's a great way to fix stuff. When I was younger, I used to use what do you call it? Nail polish, clear nail polish, because I didn't really know what I was doing. I just, I started kind of doing stuff like this probably when I was, I'd guess like 12 or 13 when I would fix G.I. Joe, stuff like that. But I would do stuff with like clear coat and nail polish, stuff like that. I wasn't painting and doing stuff like I'm doing now. Customizing. I really enjoy this. It keeps my mind off of stuff from my car accidents and my back pain and my headaches that I get sometimes. So I like to spend a few hours and just do this, and it really helps me. So that's what I've been working on lately, guys. I knocked everybody over, unfortunately. And like I said, I really enjoy these Remcos. I'm going to probably try to pick up a few more here and there just because I like them so much, and maybe do some body swapping, head swapping on a few of these. You can only do so much because a lot of before I can tell, the legs are the same, just with different paint. The upper bodies are a lot of different, and the heads are a lot of different. So we can see what we can do with those. I want to thank you guys for watching, and this was just a nice little lot of stuff that I got done, and I think a lot of these are awesome. Actually, myself, I did pretty good on these. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.